Good morning, Edward Chu here. And today I'm going to talk about something that is very near and dear to my heart, something I'm very proud of, and something I want to share with all of you. What if there was one skill that could change everything? Your health, your relationships, the way you lead yourself and others? What if I told you there's one area of your life that if you fully committed to it would create the foundation to transform everything else? I know because when I committed to this work with consistency, everything shifted. Today, I lead with grounded clarity. My health has improved dramatically. I'm far less reactive. I show up more connected and deliberate with those I engage with. My negative self talk is quieted, and I'm finally breaking old patterns of defensiveness, numbing, avoidance, and self sabotage. The best part, I feel lighter. Like the heavy weight I've carried for my entire life is finally lifted. It's not gone, but there are a lot of times now when it is not present. And in that space, I feel peace, I feel calm, I feel gratitude, I feel joy. And everybody deserves and has the capacity to create your own version of this experience. And here's something that might surprise you, certainly does me, because all of this came together during one of the most uncertain times of my life. Earlier this year, I lost two-thirds of my business to Doge budget cuts, and I don't know if my business is going to survive. And yet, I feel better than I ever have. It's mind-blowing. And what is this skill? It's reconnecting with blocked emotions. It's learning how to use the invaluable information they share with us. It changes everything. Emotions, they are there to provide us with very valuable information. We're born with full access to them. But over time, family, society, well meaning teachers, they condition us. We learn what feelings are acceptable and which are not, and what happens to the unacceptable ones. We squash and we push them down. But emotions are energy, energy in motion. And when we don't allow that energy to move, it gets trapped in our body. And that trapped emotional energy, it doesn't just affect your mood, it drives reactivity, it weighs you down, and it even contributes to physical illness. 10 years ago, 10 years ago, I was living proof. IBS, diverticulitis, pancreatitis, constant digestive stress. And today, it's all gone. Not because of medication, but because I learned how to feel and process my emotions in a healthy way. I used to live in constant anxiety unless I was numbing or avoiding. My body was in fight or flight mode all the time, which literally shuts down our digestion. I believe many illnesses in our society stem from this same pattern, stress born of emotional repression. My sister even warned me, if you keep blocking your feelings, it's going to show up in your body. I didn't believe her. I ignored her, and I paid the price. Triggers and reactivity. We all know what it means to be triggered, right? That intense reaction that comes out of nowhere, and suddenly you're blaming, you're shutting down, you're lashing out, your armor's fully up, you're not listening to the person you're engaging with. We've all been there. And here's what I've learned: these triggers happen when trapped emotional energy gets poked. If you want to be less reactive and respond from a grounded place of clarity, you must release that blocked energy. But you can't force emotions out. You have to be willing to feel them. You have to soften into them. And my journey began with one simple practice: gratitude. In the beginning, I didn't feel it. I could list what I was supposed to be grateful for, I could see it, but I felt nothing. Still, I practiced every morning. And over time, something shifted. Gratitude came to life, and it became the doorway to my emotional life. I am so grateful for gratitude. It is my foundational emotion to tap into the rest of my positive emotions. Gratitude is a game changer. If you bury parts of your emotional life, and most of us have, you will not reclaim them by pushing. You will not reclaim them by pushing harder. You reclaim them by softening, by becoming willing to feel, by creating safety for the emotions you once pushed away. And when you do, your health improves, your relationships deepen, and the way you lead yourself and others, it transforms. This work is not easy. I was not able to do it alone. I needed help to see my patterns. But the harder the work, the greater the reward, right? And the freedom on the other side, it is so worth every step. If this speaks to you, I'll be creating more videos where I share some of the practical steps I took on my own emotional healing journey. For now, I simply invite you to get curious. Imagine what your life could look like once you've reconnected with the emotions you once avoided and released enough of that stuck emotional energy that you're no longer ruled by reactivity. My friends, that's where freedom begins. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to sharing more about this journey and practical ways that you can support yourself through it. Take care. Have a great day.